So let's talk about decorators. Decorators is a design pattern. Now you might be wondering what are design patterns. So there are times in software development when certain problems are repeated. To tackle those problems, design patterns were introduced. So let's talk about a problem when we want a single instance of a class in the whole program. Like for example a database connection. We want a single database connection for the whole program. That's when we use singleton design pattern. So this is a pattern which you might already be familiar with. So let's not talk about it. There are other design patterns like strategy, memento, factory, state pattern, and all that. One of them is a decorator design pattern. Now, what can decorators do? So decorators can add functionality to or remove functionality from an object dynamically. That means we can enhance the functionality of classes or its members if we use decorators on top of that. Coffee machines are a perfect example of this pattern. In coffee machines, there are buttons which can make coffee of different flavors. So these are behaviors which are being added to the coffee on a button press. Decorators have many applications in TypeScript. We can add metadata. So metadata is the data about the structure of the code that is not part of the runtime execution but can be used for introspection and other purposes. We can also integrate authentication and authorization using decorators. We can add validation to the data or method arguments before method execution. We can use decorators for caching the response and much more. There are many use cases of the decorators. We will see later in this video how we can use decorator to solve our problems. We will also see how frameworks like Angular and Nest.js uses these decorators to structure their code.